let's do something sweet with this little wood heart and this little 3x3 stretched canvas. Oh, it's Joey with Created in Awe here. I'm going to take that little canvas. We're going to kind of grunge it up a little bit. I've taken some antique wax from Waverly, added water to it to thin it down to make it more like a stain, and I'm brushing it on. You could have used a baby wipe for this. I even did the canvas. Now notice we're doing the back of it. I want it to have that little frame around it instead of the front. And I didn't have to deconstruct this because it wasn't stapled on the back. It's glued around the edges. So I did remove a lot of that wax with a disinfecting wipe, or you could use a baby wipe. And I'm taking that little heart, we're giving it a coat of, that's plaster from Waverly, plaster color of chalk paint. Dried it really well. And I have this little scrap piece of a rub-on transfer. It's just something that was floating around in my stash. I'll let you know where I got it from in the comments. And we are going to burnish that on. And it goes over the edges, so I just wrapped it around. You could cut those off if you wanted to. It really, to me, it didn't matter either way. It was easier. And I played with all my buttons for a minute until I found a pretty little, I guess that's a mother of pearl. I don't know what that one's called, but I took the antique wax and I gave it just a little bit of a grunge because it was so bright. But then the frame was such a contrast. I decided to dry brush with a fan brush a little bit of that same Waverly paint around the frame. I have a thin piece of jute here. This is kind of a light colored jute, and don't mind my fumble fingers. I'm struggling here. I just want it wrapped around. I wanted it to be kind of, crisscross and cute. I'm going to feed that end through with a dental floss threader because I like to have a little tie in my buttons so they don't look empty. It looks like it was almost, sewn on, or like it was intended to be there. I'm still struggling to get that placed. So I decided let's goop on the hot glue on the back and get it glued down now that I have it the way I like it. And then we will tie it in the front. So I gave it a full knot and trimmed those ends. And then I also frayed the ends a little bit. They look a little more kind of rustic, I guess. I don't know. And then I also glued the button down, and that's it. Just a sweet little heart project. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll let you know where I got these supplies in the comments. Thanks for watching Created in Awe, and you have a great day.